better try shot. Now he's in trouble. Here comes the Bean. Eaton coming almost into your living room. Time, but they count. Now he's hit by a Bean shot.
Through the tough man contest.
Here comes Eaton coming on with him.
Eating him up here.
We went over the rules in the dressing room, but when a good clean fight, a great man remains at all time. Give me good sportsmanlike conduct. Understood? All right, touch him up.
The way it was set up by Michael Buffer. And Sean, if you have a 4-round title fight, I guess the early rounds is round 1.
Years old.
Big shot and Butterben is down! That was a tough man shot. Bean knocked down the best punch he's been hit with. Watch out for him. Oh, he'll come back at him. An explosive start the other way. Bill Eaton better try to parlay his advantage right now because he gives away a lot of weight. And here comes the Bean back at Butterben.
Bill Eaton, a southpaw fighter too, landed that straight punches to good. He has some experience as Butterben on the attack through the tough man contest.
Here comes Eaton coming on with him.
Eating him up here in this one.
Put down the big man right away now. Butterben, having shaken that off. Some new things by Butterben here. What his people had in mind.
And also new thing. First part of this round. Butterben taking it. Don't get points in boxing.
Butterben. Eaton landing a shot. Now he's in trouble. Here comes the Bean. Eaton coming almost into your living room.
He's on top of you in your face throwing punches.
He is a tremendous offensive fighter. Eaton is in deep trouble coming back. Lands a bomb of his own. You can just forget jabbing. That's not in here.
Step in front foot, and then he tried to hit him. Oh, Butterben, right?
4-round fights are loaded with action. And this first round,
back and forth battle. That first round in these matches. Bill Eaton came out seriously.
Usually you get a 10-8 round for a knockdown. Will Butterben's reputation?
Yeah. Hey, you got to start moving outside. You cannot stand in front of this guy. You're not.
House. Wow, and a push to boot. Boxing and stepping into his right hand. Now, the hammer hands of Butterben. He did throw the right hand lead there. Eaton comes.
As third man in the ring. Trying to land ahead. Butterben's just been up to 330 opponents. A KO 4 over Scott Lindecker. And Nicky Ruiz. Victory for Butterben.
Eaton starting to go at him here. Good action here by Eaton. Butterben tries to wait and counter.
Hands are Butterben. Trying to roll with some of these shots.
Breaks them. And is Bill Eaton looking at an upset forward.
Got to punch more, buddy. Okay.
Third round. Set for 4. Bill Eaton with a knockdown to his credit against the Bean. Good right hand by Butterben. Eaton, who is tired, is in some
dimension in his corner. You can hardly hear the instructions because of the panting and huffing this fight downstairs. You take your opponent's power away through his body.
Eaton defenses. Butterben trying to counter. Weight's recognized in this fight. He's trying to do it here and just missed.
Look at that crisscross defense from Butterben. Learn that fence.
And there's Eaton through again. These are not big shots all the time, but they count. Now he's hit by a Bean shot. Butterben bleeding from the... He's got a minute and a half in this round to kill. Plus all of round 4. And there's been a long... He's backing up and Bean has him in his sights.
Feeling the effects of this intensity. Butterben says the long rounds, they can't do it in 4. It's so hot.
Butterben looking to pound inside. The Bean, the Marty McSorleys, fighters from other sports, has not worked out.
Fights, it's a novelty.
Yeah, they want to bring it back down.
Get the rounds out. Get him out of there. Come on.
Eaton coming in. See how these rounds are scored by the judges.
Final seconds of the third round. Good uppercut from Butterben.
Last round. I don't want any holding. Give me a clean round, all right? Touch him up.
Now round 4. And Butterben in some difficulty on the scorecards, you would think. After the third round, put very quickly to him by Art Dorr, his manager. He's going to agree with that.
Yeah, that knockdown in the first round was really 4-round range, even so much more than a long distance fight, a 6, 8, 10, 12-round fight. Because you only have 4 rounds to work
at least to draw. Now here comes Eaton again. Question is, he can't get too bold though.
2 rounds. And that 3rd round, he came out real strong early, then he faded as they went to. He's going to do the same thing because he was extremely tired. From the 2nd round on, ruled.
Let's see how mad he got the bean. Is Cowboy Eaton on the verge? See if his reputation has helped him in some fights in the past.
Under the eyebrow, over the eyelid, there's Butterben. He's turning around to the body, then coming up to the face of Bill Eaton. Butterben wants a knockout. He wants to get into that final bell. Good shot by Eaton. The head on the scorecard.
Good shot by Eaton. Good shot by Eaton, just walking into stuff here. Bean can't stop him. They fight through. Referee Joe Cortez continues on. Final seconds. Final seconds of the match. Bill Eaton, Bean.
Bill Eaton now cut underneath his left eye also.
And Butterben pounding away. Do we have a new king of the 4-rounders? Butterben is shaken. I think Eaton won this fight. Let's see how they call it.
Mouse underneath his left eye.
Let's take a look at Butterben here with the elbows in round 4. That's not one of your guaranteed weapons, but if it's not called, it's a shot. There's one of them.
Butterben really had his back in the corner, and there's a shot to the rear.
There's a little elbow rub.
Elbow from Butterben.
How can they call this a dirty sport sometimes?
There's a shot to the hip from Butterben. Butterben really fighting his 4th round out of desperation. He has been hurt, he's been knocked down, he's been cut. The end of that 4th round, Butterben going downstairs to the body, but look who's holding on. It is Bill Eaton just trying to hear that final bell.
He definitely got that straight left hand in here. Let's see the verdict now. Let's hear it.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the scorecards, how about a round of applause for the 4 rounds of heavyweight action, the Cowboy and the Butterben. We go to the Budweiser scoring. Art Laurie scores the bout 39-36. He has it for Cowboy Bill Eaton. Dwayne Ford scores the bout 38-38. He has it even. Al Lefkowitz scores it 38-38. He has it even. It is a majority draw.
And Butterben again protected by his reputation.
Still stays with the Butterben.
And I'll tell you what, Sean, he has gotten some unbelievably friendly calls here, and he lost this fight. There's no question about it.